in Apple Valley at the base of Catholic Hill, and I'm going to go up and do a quick activation. There's this peak and two others just north of here that I am going to call the Victorville Threesome. So I guess I better get all three of them today. A little steeper than I was expecting. Too bad there's a gate. Otherwise I could have driven up this part. Well, the road ends at this water tank, but we need to go that way. So I think over here, I'm hoping there's a break in this little cliff. Just scramble up the rest of the way. It was a short activation. I was dreaming about having a KH1 since that would have been perfect for a small summit with a lot of red ants. But I only got bit once, ants in my pants, and made 5 quick contacts. And I'm gonna head down the hill and go over to these 2 summits here are the next one. Whoops, whichever way I'm pointing. That one is the next one, and then that one is the one after. So, I think I'm making good time. It only took 15 minutes to get up, but I expect it'll take a little less time to get down. Turns out you can go up about right there and save yourself a little bit of hiking. Might even be able to come down up over there, but I didn't. This guy's pretty brave, going on a hike and blocking the gate. Not a good idea. This is the base for number 2, Little Bell Mountain, I believe. It's that one. I think just go up towards that col there, and then up the ridge. That's what I drew on my map. We'll see how that works. Drive a lot closer with a little bit of clearance. No trails, so decided the erosion gully there looked not as nice as this ridge here, so just going up. This is Little Bell Mountain. That's Catholic Peak there behind me, and this side is Bell Mountain. I think I'm gonna use one of these creosote, I think they are, bushes to hold the antenna up, get on the air. summit number 2 is a success. A bit nicer than the other one. You know, Ant's here, and I got I forget, a bunch of people on 20 and a couple on 40. And now I'm gonna head down to the car, drive down to about there, and then hike up that mountain, and then I'll be done for the day. There's the car, right there. Just gotta go straight down as I feel like, and then over. I think I'll take this ridge down here, since it was pretty decent coming up. That was a nice hike, a bit more interesting than Catholic Peak. And I bet Bell Mountain will be a little more interesting than Little Bell. I think they're getting higher as I go. But back of the car, drive a couple minutes over to the next trailhead. And this is my trailhead for Bell Mountain. I drove, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile up from the road junction, and it looks like the road gets a little rougher past here, so there's a nice place to turn around and park there. So my line on the map was about a mile from the farther junction, so probably about 3/4 of a mile up. So it should be, you know, 30 minutes or so to the top. Looks like quite a bit of vertical. Hope there's a trail. I think there's a trail, at least partway up, which will be, you know, a little easier to pick your way up the boulders. I think I stumbled across the path, which is handy because I didn't want to try and find a way around that thing. 200 or so vertical feet to the summit. I appreciate that there's actually a bell on Bell Mountain. Nice touch. This one is a Little Bell, and that one's Catholic Peak. And whichever one is highest is Mount Baldy over there. I activated that with the skin of my teeth. Took 10 minutes to get 4 people on 40 meters. And with that successful activation, I successfully did the Victorville Threesome. And yeah, it's a good afternoon. It's worth the hiking and playing radio. I did it the easiest and hardest. So if you want to copy me, take that inside controller to do the peaks. But now I just gotta find my way back down, and I got a 2-hour drive up to Ridgecrest. Fun. Still not sure where the shooters are, but behind the ridge, which is over there, and down here there's just a guy in a pickup truck and a little side-by-side drove by, so I think I'll be okay. It would be a real pity to get shot at the end of a day. My experience is that there's, you know, a week or two in the spring and a week or two in the fall when it's nice to be in the desert. And I think I got one of those weeks today, so yeah, I'm happy. Got all 3 peaks, got at least 4 contacts on each. Did it all without the KH1, even though that would have been kind of nice to have, but maybe in a year or two once they're a more reasonable price.